Fuck! Seriously, I liked Captain America Brave New World well enough, but nothing frustrates me quite like the fact that Marvel apparently looked at this movie, in which Captain America has basically a magic metal wingsuit and fights a big red Hulk monster, and decided, you know what we need to tone down? The assholes in the snake costumes. Nobody will believe that. Marvel's got a proud tradition of snake-themed supervillains that stick together in some sort of slithery syndicate. The Serpent Society is probably the most well-known, but it was preceded by the Serpent Squad, and since then the Society itself is rebranded as Serpent Solutions, doing contract work for big corporations. Although they're currently back to being a society, because it's hard to pass up decades of good-bad branding. The modern Serpent Society owes its existence to Seth Volker, aka Sidewinder, portrayed in the MCU by the one and only Giancarlo Esposito. In the comics, Volker was once but a not-so-humble economics professor, who lost his job and his marriage before going on to work for the obviously evil Roxxon company. Don't believe me? Here's a picture of their long-running CEO, Dario Agger. Anyways, Volker quickly figured out that his new bosses were up to some shady shit, and in trying to protect himself, he agreed to let them surgically implant him with a special cloak as part of an experimental new process. Which seems a little backwards to me, deciding that going under the knife for your bosses who are up to all kinds of illegal stuff will somehow protect you from them, but hey, it was the 80s. There's also actually not an awful lot snake-like about him. The cloak lets him teleport and also breathe underwater for short periods of time. Not exactly traits that snakes are known for, but again, it was the 80s. So Roxxon put the freshly minted Sidewinder on a new incarnation of the Serpent Squad, but after a couple missions, Volker decided to go bigger. Reaching out to a number of other supervillains with snake gimmicks, including Diamondback, Bushmaster, and Princess Python, Sidewinder offered them membership in a new group, the Serpent Society, which would provide them with prison escape services and better tech for their endeavors. And insurance, because any good up-and-coming villainous mastermind knows what's really important in poaching new talent. Honestly, the Serpent Society, despite the silly name, is probably one of the better organized criminal groups in the Marvel Universe. There's infighting and hostile takeovers, like with any villainous cabal, but since most of the members are motivated by profit, although there was that one time that Viper tried to turn Washington, D.C.'s population into snake people, it's easy enough to keep them all united. Which is to say, the next Captain America movie better be about the Serpent Society and all their weird snake-themed glory, or I'm gonna be very upset. Next week, something Daredevil related, probably. Honestly, I've almost got too many options.